Welcome back, everybody, to the Las Vegas Raiders franchise. And Week 13 has us taking on the 5-6 Tennessee Titans. Now, this Titans team, rating-wise, looks solid. They have some talent we'll see here in a minute. Now, at 5-6, they're only a game out of the AFC South. Right now, I'd say a pretty weak division. They have won 3 in a row. And you can see in the AFC hunt, you know, a lot of top teams, obviously, including us. But right now, even at 5-6, you're still in it. Obviously, like I just said, you can win the division. But you still have a chance at a last wild card spot. So this is a huge game for this Titans team. They have Justin Fields at the helm, who came over a few years ago in free agency. 11 touchdowns, solid completion percentage at 68, trying to still, you know, turn into that big-time passing guy. At the running back position, they are very weak. Obviously, no more Derrick Henry. He is with us last year. He's gone. At the receiver core, they bring in Jamison Williams, Laviska Shenault, and Kyle Pitts. But you can see Pitts' production only averaging 9 per catch, only 2 touchdowns. So, you know, offensively, we'll see what they bring to the table. It doesn't seem very good. Defensively, they're run by a bunch of veterans. You got the Honey Badger, Jeffrey Simmons, a lot of guys that are veteran players, veteran-led defense. So hopefully for the Titans, they can think maybe these guys can keep us in the game and our guys can make plays. That's what they're hoping for. For us coming into this game, obviously haven't been beaten yet. We have probably the best team in football, even though Baltimore hasn't lost yet. We just can't look ahead to the next game, which is Kansas City, which that game is going to be probably unreal and really the game we should have lost at the beginning of the season. But here we go, Week 13. Let's get this underway. Lonnie Money there with the return up to around the 20-yard line. And here comes this offense. Max Sampson, great running game with Jalen Jenkins, Joseph Good, Jalen Waddle. I mean, we just got so much talent on this team. And here is Jenkins with the first carry, and Jenkins is going to pick up 17 yards just like that. Obviously on his way to a 20-touchdown season. Don't think he'll reach the record, but what a season. What a second season. 3rd and 7, Waddle with the catch. First down, move the chains, and it's up to the 48-yard line. Tell you what, sometimes you don't want to really kick. I would say if you're facing us, our defense is absolutely outstanding as well. I don't know if you want to put our offense on the field right away because we can strike quick, strike first, already put you down just like that. So it's a tough test. 1st and 10 at the 15. Sampson over the middle has Joseph Good. That's going to another catch. First down to the 3. And Joseph Good has really earned that contract extension. I mean, last year, you know, injury riddled. You didn't get what you wanted out of him. But this year, he's having a great year as the ball is loose and Tennessee's going to recover. I'm not sure how Max Sampson didn't pick that ball up. But Jalen Jenkins, he's a little loose with that ball, the way he's carrying it, and it's popped out. Tennessee recovers. Exactly what they need. As here comes Justin Fields in this offense. So Fields back to throw, looking over the middle. There's Tajay Spears with the grab. And nice catch, nice first play up to the 34-yard line, and a Tennessee first down. 22 yards to get them out of a bad field position. 1st and 10, now to go to Spears in the run game. And Spears, nowhere to go there. Christian Harris a bit shaken up, who has, you know, really been our top defender on this team really the last 3 to 4 weeks. You know, don't count Max Crosby, but other than that, really, it's been Crosby and Harris. 2nd and 10, Fields, what a throw to Kyle Pitts. I thought he was going to be sacked for sure. That's a tough throw. And makes a nice one to Kyle Pitts there. 1st and 10. Back to Spears on the ground. Spears with running room. Breaks off a tackle from Smith. And he'll be finally brought down by Carlos Hurts at the 29-yard line. And Tennessee, their offense is on the move. Bruschotto there for Christian Harris, so he'll be able to return. But Tennessee on the move, and that's going to be a nice deterrent right there. Sacked by Tyreek Patterson. Loss of 9 back to the 33-yard line. And brings up a 3rd and 13. As we know, Fields, he could still take off. He is an unbelievable runner, unbelievable scrambler. But on 3rd and 13, Josh Uche with a sack, back-to-back sacks. And because of that, it knocks him out of field goal range. And Tennessee, the drive that looks so promising, gets nothing. And still 0-0. Sampson in the pocket. It's going to find Charlie Kohler underneath, and Kohler has the grab. And a first down. You can see Kansas City did win below us. They only have the one loss to us. So, I mean, this Kansas City game, like I said, can't look forward to it because Tennessee, you never know what can happen week to week. That's a nice run there by Jalen Jenkins coming back from that fumble, but, man, that Kansas City game is going to be something else. You would think so. We'll see. But first, yeah, let's go through this one here. Underneath, finding Joseph Good. Joseph Good is going to be close, and they'll give him the spot. We'll absolutely take that. That was a really close spot, but, you know, we'll take it. Reaching the end here this first quarter. 3rd and 7. Tennessee bringing some heat again. Guess what? We're going to Good, and Good jumps over everybody, and he's in for the touchdown. Using that big 6'9" frame, goes up, and he's in there. I mean, this guy is unbelievably talented. That's why we drafted him. The size-speed combo, it's really, you know, unreal. And last year, after that kind of disappointing season, low production, very injury-prone, coming into the contract season this year, we just weren't sure. And I'll tell you what, he has been unreal, fantastic, and Joseph Good is having the best season of his career. He's already got that contract underhand, so he's just out there playing. Great to see. So here comes this Titans offense. Had a really good drive, but the sacks hurt them. That's going to be a penalty after a first down run, and that's going to bring back that first down. So a holding call takes that away. Jamison Williams the guilty party. And now 3rd and 1, Christian Harris back from the injury and makes the stop. Tennessee their drives haven't looked too bad here early on. They just cannot seem to finish them off right now. They're making some nice plays, just nothing really working on those 3rd downs, kind of killing them there with the penalties. And back to the run. Stamper stopped a little bit to hopefully get Joseph Good with the block to kind of slow up. He just slowed up a little bit too much, but still, nice run. First down up to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10. Sampson back to throw off the play action, looking down the field, and that's just perfect. Not much you can really do about that. Jalen Waddle, first down. Colton Miller now a little bit shaken up. Yeah, you're going to give Sampson that much time in the pocket, forget about it. It's going to be all day. Rolling out this time. Dangerous throw, but finding Isaiah Likely for the first down as the safety came down. That could have been a disaster for us. So now 2nd and 3. Oh, look at the block. Man, our offensive line this year has just been unreal. They've been making blocks up to the 2nd level, just pancaking guys left and right. And that's why I think Jenkins is having the season he really has. He's an unbelievable talent. Don't get me wrong. But the way that the offensive line has just been mowing guys down, it's been great to see. 3rd and goal. We're going to actually go to the run, and it's going to be stuffed. Now, we were thinking about passing it. We saw the little lane for the run, just trusting in Jenkins. It did not work. So, just one of those things. We kicked the field goals. That's a missed guy. Could have been a touchdown there on, really missed throw there by Justin Fields. But the way our defense is playing, I'm just trusting in it. Tennessee hasn't proven to finish off a drive yet. And until they finish off drives, we're going to just take the points and do what we got to do. 2nd and 1. Fields throwing it up for grabs as Long's going to knock it away there from Pitts. Incomplete. Hey, you know what? At least they're giving Kyle Pitts some shots. That's something he's not used to. And this one's going to be picked off. Cameron Oliver is there for the interception. Fields tries to force it in there. Does not work in his favor. And I'll tell you what, I think the pressure got to him a little bit. Even though his offensive line picked it up, I think he forced the throw. And we get the interception. We really haven't had a lot of those this year. When a 2nd and 19, we go underneath the wicks for the grab. He's going to be close to the first, but that is going to be brought back. Man, that's going to be like a 2nd and 29 now. So 2nd and 29. They're going to bring blitz. We'll pick it up. There's nobody over to the right. You know what? We're going to run it here with Sampson. And Sampson's going to be close to the first. And then there is a flag at the end of the play. I think this is going to be a personal foul call. It is. Personal foul, automatic first. So What a turn of events there. 2nd and 29 to 1st and 10 up to down to the 39. Wow. Go underneath the Jenkins in the pass. Jenkins close to the first as Vrabel just about got wiped out there. 2nd down and 1. 35 seconds left here in this first half. And that is going to be caught by Waddle. Another flag on the play. A lot of yellow in the field in this game. Pass interference defense. We'll decline that. That's on the Honey Badger. Waddle still came up with the grab. And now 2nd and goal from the 2. Hand to Jenkins. This time he's in. Touchdown. And we got a 17-0 lead right now here in this ball game. So with the 17-0 lead, now Tennessee's going to have some questions here going into halftime. They're going to have to rethink some things, some strategy right now. It's just not seeming to really be working for them, and they can't really seem to stop us. I mean, we fumbled there early on, probably could have scored on the first drive. Our offense has been moving at will, so what does Tennessee have any answers for in the second half? As we take a look around the league, we saw Kansas City won, Baltimore won again. They're still undefeated. I mean, is there a chance to have 2 undefeated teams at the end of the season facing off for that 1 seed? I mean, it could be unreal. It could be something never seen before, as Christian Harris thought he was going to have that pick. And that's Laviska Shenault with the catch and a 1st down for Tennessee as they desperately need some points here to start this half. We're going to bring it on 3rd and 7. And guess what? No points for them. We're going to bring them down back to the 48-yard line, and that is going to be a punt for Tennessee. Does not work out. Still nothing on the board. As now, the 17-0 lead, the defense playing like it is. Let's do our best here. Just stick to this run game. Take down this clock. Limit possessions even more. Get out of here with a victory. 1st and 10, as I say that. But hey, if you're going to have play action passes like that and guys wide open over the middle, we'll take it all day. But that is all due to the run game. 2nd and 9, just underneath, quick throw there to Likely. And I'll tell you what, that adjustment has been working. More of a quick throw. If we're going to throw deep, it has to be off of play action. We can't just sit back there all day. This offensive line's been great in the run game, but sometimes it's been a little bit iffy in the passing, blocking, and what a throw. What a catch from Jalen Waddle on a 3rd and goal. Unbelievable. Not sure how that was fit in by Max Sampson. Not sure how Jalen Waddle caught that. Wow. Take a look at this again. That's just on the money. Not much you can do really about that, as if you're a defender. Good luck. Waddle in for the touchdown. 24-0 lead. So right now, as you can see, we're moving through this game a little quicker. That's going to be a sack. Christian Harris comes through, because right now, this is a pure domination game right now. I mean, Tennessee can't seem to get anything, as that is a nice stop there by Uche. He stopped. Kind of got stuck there, but the pressure leads Fields out of the pocket, throws it away, and they have to punt once again. As Sampson's going to fire this perfectly there to Jalen Waddle, and Waddle with the catch and a 1st down. Now, I know we have had a lot of blowouts this season. Last year we did 2, but I'll say this again. I'll reiterate if you guys have, I've said this before. When you get to season number 4 of this Madden franchise, and I will also say the gameplay this year, you've had to mess with sliders 100%. And from game to game, it can be very weird. The delete profile thing, I've heard about that. Mr. Hurricanes talked about that. Deleting your profile, a stamper in for the touchdown. And after that, playing a game. But I'll tell you what, I don't really do that for me personally. It could really work, no doubt about it. But sliders this year, super sensitive. But when you get to these seasons, our team is filled. It's just ridiculous how much talent we have, what we've done drafting wise, and then you fill the holes with some free agency. Max Sampson with a near perfect game. You're just a far superior team. And I think that's the real issue you got when you get into these later seasons. I just feel like guys don't, I think the contract situation is a huge thing. I think a lot of guys want more money, or don't want enough money. Don't want enough money, or, they'll stay for smaller contracts, especially some guys, but I just don't know. I don't know. I think it's very easy to manage the cap. I think drafting is still a little bit too easy. You can find those guys where the CPU is not going to find them. Their scouting departments are not very good. I really wish they had more of a head scout, and each team had their own department. But right now, as you can see, when you get in some of these games against, teams that are definitely underneath of us, they're not very good games at all. Now, Kansas City, in this case right here, is different. They're kind of right there with us. They should have won this game in week 1. I don't know how we won this game, but we did. And that's a sign of good teams, too. Winning games when you really shouldn't. We shouldn't have won this game. And this is the only loss that Kansas City has the entire season. So, this game is huge. Now we're obviously in Kansas City, playing on the road. If Kansas City gets this win, obviously gives us the first loss of the season for us, but also puts the division in an interesting, path, because I don't know how that would work out. I guess you'd have to go to, I don't even know. How would that work out tiebreaker-wise? But we're going to get this game going in Kansas City. Yep, 2 games and 1 video today. Don't always obviously do this, but that first game, I thought for sure, I had a feeling that this game would be a lot better. But thinking about, I'd have to look at that, because if you have 2 teams in division, say they only have 1 loss the entire season, and it's to each team, tiebreaker usually goes to head-to-head. Well, you don't have that. Then division record. Well, you don't have that. AFC record, don't have that. I guess you'd have to go to point differential, maybe? As Kadarius Toney is going to drop that one incomplete, and Kansas City is going to go 3 and out to start this game, as they should be concentrating on this game. But I guess you would. I guess you'd have to go to something like point differential, because there'd just be no other tiebreak. That's never been done either. Man, we're thinking about 2 undefeated teams matching up possibly, or, a crazy tiebreak scenario for who wins the division. Man, that could be wild here with this season. We'll see. Here we go. Offense on the ball. Jenkins with the carry. Not a whole lot there. You can see against that Tennessee game, another 100-yard game for him. This Kansas City team is going to be a little bit tougher to run on. 3rd and 10. Outside. Incomplete. Intended for Joseph Good. And that is a quick 3 and out. As Kansas City actually is the number 4 defense in the NFL. Place that with Patrick Mahomes. That is a deadly combination. As they try to go underneath to Jeremy Broughton. That's going to be dropped. Helped there by Amari Burney. Incomplete. As Mahomes actually doesn't have a completion yet in 2 drives, as Burney comes through for the sack. So right now, a little bit different story than week 1. Week 1, I mean, they were just lighting us up here early on. Nothing yet. We got Mooney in the backfield trying to make a move. Breaks off 1 tackle. Can't get around the edge, but still a decent return. But Lloyd Sims is going to be shaken up on that special teams play. Not what we want to see. Sampson finding likely for the grab. So obviously with a good field position, we got to take advantage here, as that's going to be bruised ribs for Sims. He'll be able to return, but we'll see how long it takes. Over the middle, Mechie for the grab down to the 20-yard line, and that's going to be a Raiders first down. Move the chains. We'll take it. 2nd and 12, about halfway through here this first quarter. Sampson going up top, looking for the back shoulder throw to Joseph Good. Has the grab. First down to the 1. Wasn't sure if he was going to be in. I think his foot just went out of bounds right before he hit the pylon. But a 3rd and goal. Sampson rolling out, pressure in his face, and he gets it to Joseph Good for the touchdown. And we're going to take an early 7-0 lead here in Kansas City. So we'll strike first, put some pressure here on Pat Mahomes and company, but you know what they can do. 2nd and 10. They're looking for their first completion of the game. It's not going to be here. Max Crosby with the sack. Man, that game down below. Was that Cincinnati and Baltimore? Man, that's a heck of a game there. Man. 3rd and 20. Another sack. This time from the safety spot. Christopher Smith with the sack. 3rd sack already of this ball game. And right now, Kansas City, their offense just can't get anything going at all. Hey, we got to take advantage of this because you're not going to be able to stop Mahomes the entire game. We got to put some points up here. Get a lead. 3rd and 2 now from the 32-yard line. Sampson to looking throw, rolling out, and almost picked off. There is a flag on the play. It's going to be roughing the passer. So, late hit there, and that will, hey, we'll absolutely take that. Automatic first, would have been a field goal chance, and now move the chains. 2nd and 11 will go to Joseph Good, and Good just continues to drive forward. 1st down to the 9. Maybe the last play here this first quarter. 2nd and goal. Sampson throwing back in the end zone, and Jalen Jenkins has it. Touchdown. What a play from the running back. Getting kind of that knee down to count as the 2 feet. Tell you what, I do hate that rule. But we'll take it in this case. 14-0. And now Kansas City is going to strike right back. Kadarius Toney. Nobody's going to catch him. David Long, who was in there for Lloyd Sims. And he gets absolutely torched. Man. I mean, he just got torched. That is a 5-yard difference. Man, that's talk about getting toasted right there. Touchdown, Kansas City, just like that. That's what I was saying. You got to get your points because they can answer so quickly. As we're going to go up top. Looking for Jalen Waddle in the grab. It breaks off one tackle. Another one, and he rolls out of bounds at the 2. How long of a throw was that from Max Sampson? Was that like a 60, 70-yard throw? Unbelievable. Finds Mechie for the catch and a touchdown. And here we go. 21-7. You know Kansas City's offense is gonna probably start to roll. We might be in for a heck of a game here. High-scoring affair like we had the first time. I'm expecting the same kind of fireworks here. 21-7. What does Mahomes now do to answer? Fires, finds Travis Kelce with one heck of a diving catch. And a 1st down up to the 49. 1st and 10, Mahomes looking underneath to Kelce. And Kelce, you know, he just has that, even though now, you know, we're in season, 5? He just has that, just that little bit of speed that you don't think he does, and just enough for the 1st down. He still has it here. He's brought in with the grab, 1st down. You see now Mahomes is absolutely on fire. Just sitting back there, slinging it, has it again. Toney with the grab, 1st down to the 6. 6 completions for 145, ridiculous. 1st and goal now. Hand it, Pacheco makes a spin move. He's in for the touchdown. And Kansas City, here we go. Touchdown, 21-14 is going to be your score. Isaiah Pacheco is in for the score. All right, it's going to be up to our offense again to answer right back. I think right now we're in a game where you can't kick field goals. You got to score touchdowns. As here's Mooney. Mooney's got some space, and Mooney, see you later. We'll answer that touchdown right back with a kick return touchdown. His 2nd of the year. So Lonnie Money has really just come on as an unbelievable return man. And the way he's going to make a Pro Bowl this year as a returner. Now, hopefully he is not appearing in it because obviously he's appearing in a Pro Bowl. We're not heading to the Super Bowl. So hopefully that's not the case. 3rd and 10, Mahomes takes off, makes a spin move while being brought down, reaches the ball over, and somehow gets the 1st. Unbelievable. Thought we had it stopped. We don't. Move the chains for Kansas City. Goes to Toney underneath. Has the grab, 1st down. I mean, really, they just had the one run there to Pacheco for the touchdown. Other than that, they're just chugging it. They're just throwing the ball all day. And I mean, I guess the way you're throwing it, I would too. You're picking up 10 yards plus every time. Can't seem to stop it. Might have to start bringing some blitzes or something. That's caught. Another 1st down. Mahomes is absolutely on fire now. unstoppable. 2 minutes left here in this first half. Back to throw. That's what we need. Just give me some sort of coverage down the field. Let these pass rushers do their thing. Away for the sack. Knocks him back to the 30. And Max Crosby again. Crosby another sack. So a 3rd and 30. I'm hoping our defense can stop him here. Mahomes firing. Pacheco has it. Gets past a couple defenders. And Bernie makes the stop. Gain of 25. That could have almost been a disaster playing a touchdown, but it's not. We do get the stop. Kansas City takes the 3 points. We go into halftime. 28-17 is your score. And I'm expecting more fireworks in the second half. But right now, the kick return touchdown is your difference maker. Let's take a look. Let's go in the NFC. The Eagles right now, the number 1 seed. We saw them before. We've beaten them this year, but a 21-14 lead right now over the Saints. Trying to go to 10-3 is Philadelphia. Let's go down to Miami. 35-7 beatdown. The Dolphins right now at 6-6. So they're a bit disappointing this year. They have a lot of talent. I expected a little bit more out of them, but they're still in that playoff hunt. Here's Mooney with the kick return. Does he have another one in him? Not this time. He's going to be stuffed by 3 Kansas City defenders, but here comes this offense with Max Sampson. So even with this 11-point lead, and I trust our defense, I really do. We still got to put up points here, as that's a run by Stamper. He's going to be short there by Bolton, but you still got to put up points. No doubt about it. 3rd and 11. See what Kansas City does here. Kind of a spy. We're going to go up top, looking for Waddle. It's going to be incomplete. Savage is there to knock it away. So Kansas City's defense gets the stop. Puts Patrick Mahomes and this offense on the field. 2nd and 2. Broughton with an end around, and that is not going to work out at all. No gain. Bring up a 3rd down and 2. They're going to run this with Pacheco, and Pacheco, he is going to be stuffed. Had a chance there for a second, but Christopher Smith stepped up, made the stop. Bernie looks like he'll be okay, but what a stop there on 3rd and 2 when it looked like Pacheco was going to have it. Here comes Lonnie Money, and Mooney cuts it to the outside, has some room, gets a block, and Mooney off to the races. He is gone. Kick return touchdown, punt return touchdown. Lonnie Money has absolutely taken over this game here in Kansas City and been the absolute difference maker. Great job cutting that to the outside, and then the blocking does the rest. Man, this guy has just been unreal here in this game. 35-17 is your score, thanks to 14 points from Lonnie Money. As they go underneath there to Travis Kelce for the grab is Max Crosby. That is an injury we do not want to see. He is shaken up. 1st and 10. Oh, man, what a throw. What a throw as Broughton, he is shaken up after the great throw, great catch. Crosby with a shoulder strain should be fine to return, but man, just 2 plays like that, they are down to the 20. Mahomes underneath, caught Tony making moves. He's down to the 3-yard line, and a Kansas City 1st down. Mahomes has 293 yards passing. We still have a 1/4 to go. They go to the outside. Rashee Rice in, touchdown. And now Tyreek Patterson is shaken up. But Kansas City answers right back, 35-24. And now what can our offense do? Here is Joseph Good for the grab and a 1st. I mean, Mahomes is going to throw for like 500 yards in this game. Ridiculous. 2nd and 6. Jalen Jenkins. In the run game today, it just has not worked. It's been, you got to pass the ball. It just hasn't been there. But there you go. Finding Wicks. Oh, makes a move, keeps going. 1st down to the 40. I'll give our pass blocking credit. It has been fantastic, so at least we got that going for us. But yeah, the run game, it just has not been there at all. Kansas City has been well prepared for that. Chris Jones has been eating us up. He really has in the run defense. But we've made some really good strides in the pass blocking. We'll set up a screen there to even, make sure the pass, the rushing is halted just a little bit. As you see that time, they only rush 3, and we find Isaiah Likely all the way down to the 1. And they're going to get a personal foul, so I don't know how this is, I guess, half the distance down to, like, the half-yard line. Well, they're going to say he was down to the 2. So half the distance down to the 1. First and goal, Jenkins, walk-in, touchdown. Man, this is going to be one high... It already is. It's a high-scoring game. This is crazy. I don't know what happened. He just ran to his own guy. Knocked himself out. 42-24. Man. This is going to be like a 65-57 game or something right now. I mean, goodness. Just the quick scores, too. It's like big-time plays. As Mahomes, oh, man, David Long could have picked that one off. That would have taken to the house. Incomplete. Mahomes now back to throw over the middle. Finds his man. Caught. Tony catch. First down up to the 44-yard line. He has 328. He missed, what, his first 7 passes? He's 20 for 33. Ridiculous. Mahomes. Open. Rice has got it. First down up to the 28-yard line. As we move into the fourth quarter here. They're going to run the ball this time. Did not see that one coming. We'll make the stop there on Pacheco just at the end. But it is 4th and inches. And they're going to kick a field goal. Why? Why? You're just moving the ball at will and you kick a field goal to get it to a 2-possession game. That is dumb. And that is what I would say, one of those things, there's your AI that needs to be updated. The way you're moving the ball, there's no way you're kicking a field goal there. Just none. To get it to a 2-possession game, I could see it makes sense a little bit, but you've allowed 42 points. I don't get it. You got the best quarterback probably in football. You're going for that. Easily. I don't know. Now, we're moving the ball here. We got Max Sampson getting away from the one defender. Cuts it back, and he's going to drop the ball, and it's recovered by Kansas City. Well, when you get something like that, that's going to really help out. So now Kansas City, that strategy of kicking the field goal is going to look good because you get the turnover. You just got to convert now. 7 minutes left in this game. Plenty of time. Play action. Man, wide open is Travis Kelce. The one guy you don't want to leave wide open is wide open. Kelce for the grab. First down. Kansas City on the move. Mahomes, quick throw. Finds Rashee Rice. Beats Carlos Hurts. Quick score. Touchdown. And that is why I still say, why did you not go for that? Because you could have probably scored a touchdown. You have another one here. 42-34. We got a 1-score game. So our offense has got to have a nice drive here. At least try to pick up some points. At least hang on to it. And that's a nice scramble there by Sampson. He has a first down up to the 39-yard line. 2nd and 7. Stamper with the carry. It's not there. But a 3rd and medium. Sampson, remember, we have been using our legs. We can do it here again if nobody's open. Look out up the middle, and Sampson throws just a tad bit off. He had Wicks. But the pressure from Stewart leads to this punt. And our punter was contacted. There's no flag, but what a punt. What a punt down to the 2. So Kansas City in a tough spot here. They're going to hand off to Pacheco. Pacheco will be brought down there by Harris. No gain. 3:34, 3 minutes left. You're going to have to be aggressive here. You can't just run the ball. And they're going to do that to the fullback, but Kenyon Nix is all over it, the rookie. I am really surprised with this play calling right here. There's only 2:30 left in the game, and it's going to be a safety. I don't think that was a play action. I think Christian Harris just got right through. I think that was meant to be a run to Pacheco. So Kansas City right now making some very interesting decisions here. Not going for the 4th and inches. And I know you're at your own 2-yard line. But there's 3 minutes left in the game. You're down 1 score. You got Patrick Mahomes. How are you not just letting him back there and throwing the ball? You got to try. I do not understand the decision to run it there 3 times. And obviously your 3rd run results in a safety. Now it's a 2-possession game once again. Wow. We'll hand it to Jenkins on 2nd and 6. They'll call a timeout. And we're going to pass here on 3rd and 6. Looking for that 1st down. Sampson to the outside. It is caught. And short of the 1st down. So we'll have to punt the ball back to Kansas City. But, I mean, they need 2 scores now. So that's the big thing. 1st and 10. Find Kelsey for the grab. Keeps them in bounds. That's a big one. So clock's going to run. They're going to have to hurry it up. They only have 2 timeouts left in this game. Mahomes underneath the Pacheco. Great tackle there by Sims. Same thing. Keeping him in bounds. Clock continues to run. Oh, pressure there. It's going to be sacked. Is that Parsons with the sack? And now a 3rd and 11. Mahomes looking. Nix with the pressure, and he just throws it away, and it's going to come down to this. 4th down and 11 for Kansas City. 58 seconds left. Here we go. Mahomes rolling out. There's Nix, and he's going to bring him down. Nix and company. Oweh is there. Parsons is there. And we will end this game. Mahomes gets sacked for the 7th time. The rookie, what a job to close out this game. And I think, giving 2 factors in this game. Lonnie Money, the 2 returns for touchdowns. I mean, that's your game right there. And I think Kansas City just mismanaged. It's only a couple plays sometimes in a game that cost you. And I think that was it. Yeah, the best quarterback in football. He is just rolling, and you don't trust him in a 4th and inches and then, in that down in your own goal line area. I just don't trust it. I don't understand that decision-making by Kansas City. Wow. So, once again, I think somehow we escape with a victory. Our offense really didn't do a whole lot in the second half. And you have Kansas City absolutely just rolling down the field, making big plays, doing what they want, having our defense completely confused, don't really know what to do, what play calls, and we just do, I would say Kansas City, a couple bad plays here and there, and it cost them. But Lonnie Money, 233 yards returning, touchdown, and 91 in the punt. So you had over 300 return yards, 2 touchdowns. Absolute difference maker, game winner in that game. Wow. But now Kansas City, with 2 losses with us, we're in complete control of the division. But take a look at this. Yeah, Baltimore has not lost either. And they have only allowed 167 points. Wow. Their defense is absolutely on fire. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if both teams will end up undefeated. Well, we got, 4 weeks left? 4 weeks left in the season. We'll see. It could come down to an undefeated, both 16-0 teams to see who goes 17-0 and the number 1 seed. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.